There he is. All right, baby. Let's get down.
Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Lakers. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a great, clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. Lakers, Timberwolves. We'll be right back on 2K Sports. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a great time to check out the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up across the league. You look at the Timberwolves. They're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top three.
And checking out the Lakers, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And for the Lakers, we've got Austin Reeves. Collins is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's the eraser. And it's Connect in at the three, the small forward. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Collins against Randall. Pass to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Collins in the post. Randall on him. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's the eraser. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Count it, good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert, the screen. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And finished off by Collins.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Outside Edwards. Over to the left wing. McDaniels kicks to Randle. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to connect. Here's the eraser. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Edwards. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Reeves. The teardrop falls in.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
McDaniels with the bounce pass. Three-pointer, Randle. Rebound, the Lakers. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the eraser. Defended by DiVincenzo. The eraser. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Here's the eraser. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here is DiVincenzo following the 3 from the eraser. Back to DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Here's the eraser. He's got 8. That one falls. 10 points for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And here is DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant.
Nabbing another steal.
His march towards history continues with that steal.
Well, Greg, now he is tied for the most steals in a season. You can't begin to describe his impact on defense.
And we know just how big steal number 301 is. Ties him for the most ever in a season and illustrates how incredible his defensive presence has been this year. And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And let's catch up now with the terrific Shams Charania, who's got some news out of the Eastern Conference. Shams.
Hey, Kevin. With time winding down before the trade deadline, it's the New York Knicks making the news. They were looking for an additional closer, and obviously Kawhi is one of the best we've ever seen. It's impossible to get into his head. He has such a total effect and control on the game. A 3-level scorer, lockdown defender. If he's going up for a rebound, you expect him to come down with it. He's going to help them in a number of ways to take this team to the next level.
Thank you so much, Shams. We sure appreciate the update. Drops in the tray. 15 points for the eraser. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Clark, he's checked in for McDaniels. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Rudy Gobert.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Randall dishes to Gobert. Back to Randall. Looking to end the run. And no good that time. Great D that time from the eraser.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
And Connect gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now DiVincenzo. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Gobert with a screen for Clark. Back to DiVincenzo. The tray. A rebound by the Lakers. The eraser's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Reeves. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's DiVincenzo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd basket of the night. Pass to the eraser. To the left side wing. 3-pointer. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's DiVincenzo. Off on the layup.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, the eraser in the last matchup against the Hawks was a big factor. He finished with 64 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Drummond. Royce O'Neal comes in for Collins. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Connect.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Clark outside. Here's McConnell, another key contributor in that nice win against Milwaukee. A shot by Diabate, no good. Reeves with it, guarded now by Clark. Reeves outside. And the Lakers tack on two more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct.
He swipes the ball away again.
And remember that steal, folks. History has been made.
GA, he now stands #1 all-time for most steals in a season. A simply sensational year.
Every game he's come up with steal after steal, and now he owns the top spot on the steals list all time, wiping out the previous record of 301 set back in 1986.
Minnesota calls timeout. And the Lakers making a change here. Connect's checked in. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. The Lakers #1. The Timberwolves second.
What a run it's been for both these clubs in terms of their rebounding. Two physical teams on a collision course here tonight.
Now here's McDaniels. No scoring in this one. There's the triple. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, McDaniel's really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
O'Neal outside. Vanderbilt the pass to the eraser. A second chance effort, and he makes that one. The eraser's got 24.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Shannon. There's the screen. Inside. Vanderbilt with the steal. Doncic looking it over. The eraser passes to Doncic. Here's the eraser. He's covered by McConnell. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
No good on the free throw. No good on the second free throw. Here's Connect. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's Los Angeles, out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. Welcome back, everyone, to a record-breaking game. Last quarter, we saw the single-season steals record broken.
A remarkable achievement that shows you just how good a defender he is. Exceptionally skilled at picking the pockets of his opponents. Well done.
They've got O'Neal. Luka Doncic out there with the eraser. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Minnesota shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. McConnell passes to Clark. Launches it. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The eraser shot's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's McConnell. Defense is right there. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's the eraser. 28 points for him. That one drops for him.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
McConnell finds McDaniel. Right wing. Shoots the 3. Rebound the Lakers. The eraser's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Good on the shot. The eraser's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Another steal. And they're running. Connect with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Connects, got 11. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this. 3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Good.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Clark with it, now guarded by the eraser. Clark kicks to McConnell. 5 to shoot. Over Connect. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. McDaniels with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Trying to end the drought. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
McConnell passes to Shannon. Puts up a 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
The eraser passes to Doncic. Great D that time from Edwards.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. The shot's good.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The eraser passes to Doncic. The 3 looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Edwards. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. For 3, Edwards. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Doncic against Clark. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 14 points for him.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
And McConnell gets it to go.
Well, everyone's seeking those high-percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
And here's Edwards. He's coming off a 31-point game against Milwaukee.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Fires for 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
A shot by McConnell, no good. The Lakers on offense. Doncic outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Diabate. McConnell in the corner. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Erasers got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle, here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, the defense has no answer for Andre Drummond. That's what we call emphatic finish.
Clark outside. McConnell sets a screen for Clark. No good on the 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now McConnell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Clark's got 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Diabate. Now, here's McConnell, guarded closely. To the paint, here's Clark. Rebounded by the Lakers. A minute 42 left to play here in the half. The Erasers' shot's good. The Erasers got 10 points in the quarter. The Timberwolves shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Doncic outside. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Here's Edwards. The rebound by the Eraser. The Erasers got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Lakers passing it around. Here's the screen. Connect. Hands it from downtown. Connects. Got 23.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
Here's Clark. The rebound by the Eraser.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Back to Drummond. Doncic outside. Pass to the Eraser. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Connect. No good. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards can't hit.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. 37 points for the Eraser.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from and it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Where's the perimeter, D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
This is a huge deal for the franchise in a number of ways. There's so much that Kawhi Leonard brings to a team. Defense, scoring, ability, experience. Hard to imagine a universe in which this isn't a great move for them.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Look at the eraser. What a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And here's Los Angeles. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the one spot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Up the floor. And Randle throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Takes it inside. The eraser. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota shooting just 31% in the game. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. And Randle throws it down.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Here's the eraser. It's the three-point bomb. The eraser's got 40 points.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And the basket by Edwards.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's the eraser. He has 40. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. To the right side.
Right here.
Connect. He's open. Again, the Lakers.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
McDaniels finds DiVincenzo.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation. Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
It's Edwards on the wing. Into the lane. Looking to get it going. Rebound the Lakers. The eraser's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Defense right on him. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Reeves. To the wing right side. Here's the eraser, defended by DiVincenzo.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Los Angeles has gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Gobert, no good.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pass to the eraser. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Andre Drummond, my goodness, throw it up high, let him finish the rest.
Minnesota's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Back to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
There's a screen by Collins. Randall with the block.
How about Randall with the send-it-back block? Nicely done, Julius.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Down low, here's Randall. And again, unable to change momentum here. LA has gotten all 4 of their 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
DiVincenzo with the screen for McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Lakers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's the eraser, defended by DiVincenzo. And here's Reeves outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
For the finish, the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
McDaniels finds Randall. Now here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
That free throw good from Randall.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Drummond. Royce O'Neal comes in for Collins. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Timberwolves shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Now, here's McConnell. T right on him. Pass to Shannon. Shot clock at 6. Randall a screen on Doncic from outside the arc. That shot missing.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And again, it's the Lakers.
We know that Luka's a 3-level scorer. He's elite from any range. That time he goes to the midi.
McConnell with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to Shannon. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 24 points. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Jacks up a 3. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Shannon, nice tee from Doncic. .144 left in the third. And Doncic throws it down.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Shannon. Back to McConnell. Randall against O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Julius Randle good for 3. Randall's got 9 points.
Well, credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
O'Neal a screen on Clark. Here's Connect. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Randall finds McConnell. Great D that time from the eraser. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And that one's good. Doncic.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Randall surveying the D. Gobert the pass to Shannon. Gobert the screen. Shannon, no good.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
Here's Connect. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
All night, he just won't let up.
O'Neal against Randall. To stop the run. Got it up. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Minnesota shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. The eraser is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Doncic passes to the eraser. Miller grabs the miss.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Minnesota making a switch here. Minot's checked in. Clark outside. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On the wing, Doncic. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's the Lakers on the break. The eraser's shot's good. The eraser's got 47 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Another steal. And here's the break. Launches the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Shot's good by Shannon. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's the eraser. And again.
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot.
Yep, the 2nd spot, Greg, is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year. McConnell passes to Shannon. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Sampson's checked in, and it's Keefe in for Clark. Shannon passes to Keefe. Here's Sampson. Vanderbilt defending. Shannon, no good.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Doncic with the bucket.
He got loose from downtown the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
They set the pick. Shannon passes to Keefe. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for Keefe. And it's the Lakers' ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. To the inside. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Shannon. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And it's Doncic missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Another miss by Minnesota. Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Lets it go from deep, and down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from the eraser. The eraser's got 55. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Shannon. Looking to get back on track here. No good on that one. Nice D from Doncic. Here's the eraser. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The eraser's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Pass to Shannon. Looks for Miller. Gets it to him. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's the eraser. Fires the three. And another one. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And he drives in. Good on the bucket.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Hits it again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
It's blocked. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Here's Edwards. And it falls over the rim and in. 9 points for Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
The eraser passes to Milton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. 6 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. The rebound by the eraser. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Edwards. And Gobert kicks to McConnell. Randall outside. Lakers with the rebound. Here's the eraser. Gobert brings the double team. Pass to Finney-Smith from downtown. Connects from three-point range. Finney-Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
For three, Edwards. He can't get that one.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Was shot by Milton, no good. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Edwards passes to Randall for three. And there's Edwards on the assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Pass to Milton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's the eraser. And the shot goes in.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Over in the corner, Edwards. To the middle. Wants to get it to McConnell and does. Some solid defense right there from the eraser. O'Neal inside. He's defended by Randall. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Doncic. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 40 points. McConnell scanning the floor. Bounce pass from Randall. Edwards kicks to McConnell. Lets a floater go. The rebound by the eraser.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
O'Neal finds Doncic. Here's Milton. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Pass to Gobert. Edwards with the screen for Gobert. No one near Randall as he lets it go. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Milton the pass to the eraser. Back to Milton. And here is Doncic, defended by DiVincenzo. Doncic with the bucket.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Gobert. Now McConnell. Here's Edwards. No good, unable to end this run.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Doncic passes to the eraser. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's McConnell with the rebound. McConnell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Milton against Edwards. The Lakers with the rebound.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the eraser.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
The eraser passes to Stevens. Here's the eraser. There's the pick. Here's Finney-Smith. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Good on the three-point shot.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
You're a menace to these opposing teams, man.
Big ups to MP, just broke the single season steals record.
Throw them buffs on them, Pete. We're in the D.
Good shot.